Now I'd like to welcome you to a brand new series. We're calling it Franchise, and this will have its own playlist. So if you ever miss an episode, you just have to click on the channel playlist, Orioles Franchise, and you'll be able to catch up. Now, disclaimer alert, I have to let you all know this off rip. I am not a franchise guru. I've never played franchise. This is the first time I record a series, let alone play franchise in MLB The Show 20. So please bear with me. Also, this will be very interactive. I will be uploading this on a weekly basis, and if you guys really enjoy it, if I really enjoy making it, then I'll upload it multiple times, sometimes throughout some weeks. Now, why I say it's very interactive is because through the comment section, we will build a team together. I'll be looking at suggestions that you guys have when it comes to free agency, when it comes to trades, etc. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm going to go ahead and follow through on whatever you suggested, but I might give it a shot, and some of them I might end up following through on. Now, we're doing the Baltimore Orioles, and I'm going to make sure I put the settings to my liking because, as I told you all, I'm brand new to this, so I don't want the settings to all be manual and then it's just too mentally taxing for me to continue this. But I'm going to put all of these manual, and then I'm going to go into the settings, fix it up, and show you all how it's going to be done. Now, I do want to let you all know this. If you do end up enjoying today's content or think this will be a series that you end up enjoying, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button, and make sure you go ahead and hit that red subscribe button, join the kingdom. Let's aim for 26 likes on this video. Just a simple, easy 26 likes. That's all I'm asking for. Also, if you haven't done so already, make sure you follow me on Twitter and Instagram at BladeMiss. There you will catch whenever a video drops, just in case you miss out on the YouTube notifications. And I tweet a lot, especially about sports, etc. And then last but not least, click on the channel, community tab, interact with me there. I'll be right back right after we go ahead and make sure that the options are to our liking. So these are the mode specific settings I'm rocking with right now. We're gonna basically be doing the drafting manually. We're gonna be managing injuries at the MLB level only, and then the trades, I want to do it manually. I don't want the CPU trading away my top prospects for a bag of potato chips. I am not the Pittsburgh Pirates. I'm going to get mine from trading away these prospects. And now we're also going to go ahead and take a look at the roster. I had to apply changes just to let you all know that I just changed them. So we're going to look at the roster. I'm going to sort it in terms of potential. And like I said, this is going to be a very interactive series. Those of you that know franchise, please explain this to me. If you have a potential, correct, and you are 27 years old and you have a 48 overall, are you a trade asset or not? Because that is atrocious to me, to have a potential, be 27 years old, and be a 48 overall. Or does he still have the potential to tuning out to be a 99 overall, let's say by the age of 35? Because the thing is, I don't know how overall works according to potential. I don't know how long it takes for a player to increase in terms of overalls, etc. So if you guys want to go ahead and explain that a little to me, you can go ahead and do that through the comment section. Now this will be basically 3 years to turn the Orioles from a rebuilding team to a contender. We're looking to at least reach the postseason once, and we're looking to win a championship within those 3 years. Now, I do have to say, those that are the most interactive when it comes to this content, franchise in particular, will get to decide what the next franchise is that we get 3 years on. So, looking at this, I think that I am going to want to end up trading players like Ken Rocker, players like Cole Stewart, maybe not Cole Stewart just yet, but players like him. Basically, all the fresh young guys that have a potential, I think I'm going to end up trading and just getting pieces to start building this team around, etc. But I'm not going to do it just yet because we can't turn this bad boy around in just one season. It's going to take 3 years, and I'm willing to work for it. So I'm going to go ahead, set the lineup, set the rotation, and then we're going to go ahead and hop into some critical situations. Now, when it comes to the critical situations, how we're doing them is I'm going to set the controller to neutral, and then together we're going to be watching it, and basically I have no influence besides how I set up the lineup, pitch and rotation, etc. in terms of winning the games. And I think it's going to create a very realistic MLB-esque type of format in terms of gameplay. Let's hop into this. Now, the lineup that we're going to be rocking with, I just made this one. It's going to be Jose Iglesias to lead it off, followed by Trey Mancini, Ryan Mountcastle, DJ Stewart, Renato Nunez, Pedro Severino, Anthony Santander, Hansel Alberto, and Austin Hayes. And versus left-handers, it's going to be Jose Iglesias, Trey Mancini, Ryan Mountcastle, Rio Ruiz, Renato Nunez, Hansel Alberto, Anthony Santander, Pedro Severino, and then Austin Hayes. Now, I haven't made any trades just yet, and I'm not going to make any trades, but I did go ahead and update the trading block, and I put basically all of our top prospects in there. I put our starting pitcher, both of them, and then I also put the shortstop that we had as our top prospect. And right now, all I'm looking for is good starting pitching, good pitching in general, a catcher, and a second baseman, because I know that for the long run, in terms of these 3 years, we can rock with Mountcastle at either third base or first. We can rock with Mancini at either either first base or right field. So I'm not really worried about right field, first, or third, because I know I have two guys that can easily play that position. So we're looking for a good catcher. We're looking for a good second baseman. But as I said, we're going to hop into these critical situations, and we're not going to play it out. We're just going to go ahead and watch it together. Let's simulate to draft day, and I know it's going to go ahead and stop us for certain critical situations. Now, when it's blowouts, we're not going to go ahead and hop in, but when it's something close like this, where it's a one-run lead, we need to close it out. We're going to hop in, and we're going to see how the team performs. So the Yankees, they're looking to sweep. They're leading 2-0, and we got Paul Fry against Luke Voight, who just hit a home run, or who has hit a home run this game. So Paul Fry gets his first opportunity to impress me, the manager and general manager at the same time. I'm like Doc Rivers with the Clippers, and let's see how he performs for us. Full count now to Luke, and if you're wondering how many critical situations would we do during an episode, we're most likely doing 2 to 3 depending on how long they take, and Luke hits one sharply, just foul though. So hopefully Paul Fry can just close this one out without running into any problems, facing the heart of the lineup basically. And I said no problems, as Luke Voight just ties up the game. So this might be one where there's only one critical situation, especially if this game takes forever in extra innings. But that was absolutely smoked. He hit that at 388. As soon as I heard it, I knew it was gone. I just knew it. And now he has to face Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge gets jammed. Giancarlo hits it weakly, but the second baseman, I believe that's Hansel Alberto, misplaced that right there. And that's going to lead up to Gleyber Torres. Gleyber is making Fry work. He's fouled off 2 pitches. 1-2 count. Inside fastball, doesn't even swing. That's a crucial out right there. 1-2 count. This is not a count where we should be playing around. We should go right after him. Let's go. That's what we needed. Now let's score 1 and walk it off here. Base hit by Jose Iglesias. That's how we wanted to start off the bottom of the 9th. Instantly pinch ran for Jose Iglesias. We put in Ramon Urias. Great eye so far by Trey. I don't really want to risk a stolen base. I'm not sure how fast Ramon is, and I'm not sure how good. Well, seems like we didn't need to. He has 78 speed, Ramon. So that probably could have actually gotten us a stolen base at second base, especially since Gary Sanchez is not behind the dish. But hey, Mountcastle, he's hit a home run already. He's 1 for 4. As long as it's not a double play and it moves the runners over, I'm happy. I thought that was it. I was like, let's go, baby. We won our first game. This is the first game I win as a manager, too. So it's crucial in a way. That was hit very well. Aaron Judge, do you test the arm? Yes, they do. They're going to get there safely. That was hit very well, although. He got the job done. That's what I needed him to do. And now, perfect. I have Rio Ruiz hitting here. He better show up. He was on the bench previously in the default lineup. I brought him in because I said if we're facing a righty, I need a good lefty. He's gonna bunt? We actually just won off of a squeeze bunt. Who would have thought? Not I. Definitely not I. Let's go. That's how we do it. On to the next one. So that's how we do it. That's how we start things off. I feel good. I feel happy. It made me smile. Let's continue. Let's continue winning games. It doesn't look like the lineup, the way I have it, is that bad actually. Let's see how we performed in the first game. We lost 2-5. Let's see how many hits we had. We had 6. So facing Garrett Cole, that's expected. The next game we had 10 hits. So we're not doing a bad job in terms of hitting. It looks like we're getting the job done. And critical situation, tied game, batting at home, walk it off slugger. Ryan Mountcastle once again has an opportunity. I mean, we're hitting extremely well. So maybe this team doesn't even really need offense like that in order to turn into a postseason team. Maybe all we need to do is get some good starting pitchers, get a good bullpen, and once we have that, we'll be basically good to go. I believe it. I really do. 1-2 count for Ryan. He needs to find a way to move the runners over. He chased it. I wanted him to make contact, but not at that cost. Who's coming up to hit for us? Rio Ruiz? It's going to be DJ. Hey, at least it's a lefty. That's what I wanted in this situation. That's why I have a lefty hitting 4th. And then a switch hitter hitting like 7th. Oh! That hung. He just couldn't turn on it, unfortunately. But that's fine. We're going to extras together. So pitching for us is Asher. I would try to pronounce that last name, but I would fail. So we're just going to say Asher. Oh, what a play, Alberto. That's why I got you at second base. That's all I got to say right there. What a rope by Bobby, but right at Austin Hayes. 2-1 count. Give him something to hit, something he hits on the floor. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Never mind. That was a difficult play, although. That was a difficult play. Full count here. The runner is on the move, so a double would be devastating for us. And he doesn't even throw it near the strike zone. So that's going to be runners on first and second for Yairo Munoz. That's going to be an easy ground ball. Come on, Asher. Hey, wherever you got to make the throw, you do it. He's going to hit that sharply. Could we turn it into 2? That's JD. Never mind. He played that pretty well. Maybe we should have went to second, although. That was an off-speed pitch that just hung right there. Expected him to get a lot better wood on that. Renato doesn't have the speed to score from first on a double, but hey, we don't need that. Beat it out. Beat it out. All right, that's fine. As long as we keep the inning alive, that's all I needed to see. Look, I'd rather have Hanstetter get walked and have Austin Hayes hit this inning, and if we have to, then have Jose Iglesias lead it off next. I was talking a little bit earlier about Jose Iglesias leading it off, but I forgot we pinch ran for him already. What a shot! Oh, Lord. That was perfect. It had to have been. Easy ground ball. Come on, Ramon. Hey, as long as you get the job done, I'm happy. Full count. Sander hasn't swung yet. He swings finally, and he gets rung up. That's perfect. Let's go. Get Rafael Devers out of here, and I'll be happy. That was a very dangerous pitch. That hung. Rafael Devers got on top of it, and luckily we had the shift. Looks like Ramon is still looking for his first base hit of the season. Not sure if he's already made his debut, but definitely looking for his first base hit of the season. 3-1 count. Ramon! 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 Ramon walks it off on a fastball, his first hit of the season. I'm not sure if he's a rookie, but even if you're not a rookie, that still has to feel amazing. You come into pinch run and you end up being the deciding factor regardless by hitting a solo shot. This is going to be the final critical situation of the episode, and make sure you go into the comment section. Tell me what I should do. If you feel like, oh, you already have the switch hitting catcher prospect at AAA and he could develop fast in terms of overall if you bring him up to the majors, I don't think you should look for catcher and you should look for center field or left field instead, then make sure you leave that down in the comment section and I'll start changing it up. But what a way to end off this episode. Go extra innings against the Boston Red Sox and still find a way to take the W, evening up our record to 2-2. That is phenomenal for us. 7-6 is how we beat them. Like I said, we're doing 2 to 3 critical situations an episode, depending on how long the first one is. If the first one takes like 30 minutes, then clearly we're only doing one. But at 2-2, you have to say we're feeling comfortable. And I do want to check to see if Ramon has been in the majors. And actually, that was his first major league hit. It was a walk-off home run. Look at that. Jose Iglesias is hitting 526. Our lineup is not doing too bad except for 3 and 4, but since it's the beginning of the season, I don't feel like switching it up just yet. Doing a pretty good job. As I said, what we need to worry the most about is definitely our pitching, but with that, we are going to go ahead and end today's episode. So if you did end up enjoying today's content, make sure you guys hit that like button, red subscribe button. Don't forget to follow me on all social medias at Blademas. Same way it's spelled on the YouTube channel username. Click on the channel community tab, interact with me there. Playlist, Orioles franchise. Don't ever miss an episode. Watch them all in chronological order. And as always, for Gramps, have a blessed day and night. Stay positive, stay safe, stay blessed. Love you all, and peace out.